What's up, guys? Matt Brown here for TheLines.com, PlayPicks.com. We're going to talk the Valspar Championship at Innisbrook. We're going to give you our 5 favorite bets on this card. As you can see, right here on your screen is an awesome breakdown. I'm not going to give you all the course history and all the course, everything you need to know, because look at this preview that John writes. It is fantastic. It's the best in the business. So just head over to the Lines and get the full preview written out over there. It is better than anything I could ever tell you. So go in and check it out over there. John does an awesome job with all that. Also, while you're there, click the little Discord button right up here in the top right-hand corner and join the Discord, because we're having live conversations in there about golf each and every week, along with all of the other sports as well. While you're here, hit the subscribe button. We really appreciate it. Got 20,000 of you guys now. Appreciate the support. So go ahead and hit us up on there. So after you read the preview, which is how we're going to start all this, which, listen, it's going to give you the course breakdown. It's going to literally give you everything you need to know, show you every single hole. It'll show you what you need to look for in a golfer as well, all of these different things. So be sure and check out that. Then you're going to head over to the homepage and you're going to hit Prop Finder. And with Prop Finder, it is just an awesome, awesome tool that we have. Use the little drop down, find your state, and here we're going to shop the odds for all this. And we're going to kick it off. Our first bet on this card, we are going to look for one Aaron Wise. And what we're going to do with Aaron Wise, we're going to scroll down to the Valspar here, and we are going to get a top 40 bet in on Aaron Wise. Listen, the game is really, really coming around after a pretty bad start to the year. We're getting plus 130 at DraftKings right here on a top 40 finish. If you look at this model that I made up, over the last 36 rounds, you can see that Aaron Wise comes in at 8th overall in this model. Weighted for approach, good drives around the green, par 5 scoring, fairways gained, and bogey avoidance is kind of how I looked and was going about tackling this this course here. Aaron Wise comes in at 8th overall. You can see he's in the top 20 in this field in approach, in good drives, in bogey avoidance, and he's at least middle of the pack or better in these other ones as well. Aaron Wise is going to be our first bet on the card here, plus 130 for a top 40 finish. This course, really, really, you need to drive the ball well. It's going to be hard to hit these fairways. You'll read about it in John's preview, so we're looking for guys that can help us out there. Our next bet, we're going to head to Adam Hadwin, guys. Adam Hadwin, we're going to scroll down again. We're going to get to the Valspar. We're going to get to Adam Hadwin, and we're going to place a top 30 bet on Adam Hadwin, because at FanDuel, we're getting a nice plus 185 number on that. Look at the difference here, what you're getting at Rivers and at FanDuel. So this is why we use the prop tool here. This is why we shop around. This is why we have multiple sportsbook accounts, multiple outs. So right here, plus 185 for Adam Hadwin. If we take a look at the last 36 rounds model that I have drawn up, look where Hadwin comes in. 5th overall in the entire tournament. Adam Hadwin ahead of Burns, who won last year, ahead of Neiman. Do you see this? Ahead of Hovland in this model that I put together. You can see he is 24th in approach and inside the top 25. He is 10th overall in good drives, 27th around the green, 14th in fairways gained, 5th in bogey avoidance. All the things we're looking for. This is going to be a tough course. People are not going to light this up at all. So we need guys to just kind of keep it in the fairway, play steady Eddie. Adam Hadwin right here at a top 30, getting that big plus 185 over at FanDuel. Love that bet a ton. A next bet that's going to be on the card. Listen, Noren has been up and down, and he's a guy that can be frustrating. There's no doubt about it. But when you take a look here, Alex Noren at top 20 at the Valspar, and we're getting plus 275 over at PointsBet. It's too much for me to ignore on Alex Noren, especially when I go and I look at my last 24 rounds model here. Look where Noren shows up. 10th overall. We're getting plus 275 for this guy to finish in the top 20, and he is coming in at 10th overall in my model. He's inside the top 12 in approach, top 16 in good drives, and the top 8 in bogey avoidance over the last 24 rounds. He could be better around the green for sure, but hey, look, We'll take the good with the bad, right? For a guy that we're getting plus 275 on a top 20, even though he's coming up at 10th in the model. Alex Noren is a guy that, like I said, he is going to frustrate you at times. Sometimes he just can't put anything together. But you take a look, even in the last 36th, he comes in at 28th overall. Really like this Noren bet here, coming in at, like I said, at plus 275 on a top 20 finish for him over at PointsBet. Our fourth bet that we are going to make here, we're going to head back to Mito Pereira, a guy that we were really high on at the beginning of the year, really kind of have stumbled of late for Mito. We're not asking much of Mito. Look, we're asking for a top 30 finish. If you wanted to go top 40, even at plus 163 at Rivers, I'm not hating on that. Plus 250 for the top 30 finish over here at Rivers. I'm not hating on that either. Look, if we go to the last 50 rounds, so a lot of history here. We're going back a little bit further. If you take a look, I mean, Mito in this model is 16th overall over the last 50 rounds. 9th overall in approach, 18th overall in good drives, 1st overall in bogey avoidance. He's just stumbled a little bit here to start the year, but I'm going to trust the numbers. I'm going to trust that he's a good, solid golfer. And again, we are not asking a ton out of Mito here. We're asking for, let's call it a 30. I'm going to play the top 30. If you want to play the top 40 at plus 163, I don't hate that either. Still a big plus number here on a guy to just finish in the top 40 in the tournament. So we're going to trust the numbers. We're going to trust that Mito can rebound, that he is, in fact, that elite player that we thought he was whenever we were heading into this season. And finally, a guy that's not necessarily an elite player at all, but we just can't ignore the numbers here, and we're going to play them, and hopefully we can cash a top 40 ticket on Martin Laird. Martin Laird, you're getting a big plus 170 on him in the top 40 over at DraftKings. Martin Laird, I'm sure you saw it when I pulled all these things up. If I head to the last 50 rounds, he's 13th in the model. If I head to the last 36 rounds, he's 1st in the model. If I head to the last 24 rounds, he's 1st in the model. And it's just too hard to ignore. When you look, 14th in approach, and this course you are going to have good approach shots in this course. Good drives, which are drives that even if it didn't quite get the fairway, it didn't really roll, it didn't really find its way off of the fairway too much, so you still have a really good shot on your second shot. 1st overall. 3rd overall in fairways gained. He's inside the top 33 in bogey avoidance, in par 5 scoring, and in strokes gained around the green. These greens are going to be tough to hit. We need guys that can get it done around the green. Martin Laird, not an elite golfer by any stretch of the imagination compared to a lot of these other guys that we're talking about. But Martin Laird, I can't ignore the numbers. I can't ignore what this says, and we're not asking, again, all that much. We're not saying go win it for us, Martin Laird. We're saying plus 170 to finish inside the top 40. We'll take that all day, every single day. Give us the top 40 plus 170 on Martin Laird. Guys, take advantage of the prop finder over on the line, seriously, and take advantage of this awesome preview for this golf tournament. You're not going to find a better one out there. John does such an incredible job. And also, if you are looking to get a little college basketball action for the tournament as well, we're running a big free roll. Join the Discord. The link will be in there. The link is also in the description of this video on how to join. Over $5,000 in prizes. We're going to give away a ton of swag as well, lines, branded gear, all the things like that. Absolutely free. Just go and sign up. So be sure and do that. You got to be a subscriber to the channel as well. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let us know in the comment section if there's anybody that you are on this week for the Valspar, and good luck on all of your bets.